Welcome back to BBL action here at the Crystal Palace National Sports Centre, where it's been Old Cheshire Phoenix 55-39. They lead the London City Royals. After one quarter, 26-22, they led 29-17. They outscored the Royals in the second quarter. Off Daniel Norrell and Louis Sayers lighten up from behind the three-point arc. Those two combining for 24 points. Norrell with a game-high 13. Matthew Brian Manning leading the charge for the London City Royals with 11 points. But the big stat, 11 of 16 from behind the three-point arc for the Cheshire Phoenix. And if you allow your opposition to be a high-volume three-point shooting team and to shoot 68% from behind the arc, you are in for a long night. And the Royals have certainly dug themselves a deep, deep hole here, but they've come out from big deficits before. Let's see if they can do it here in the second half. Norrell into Geddes on the block. Foul trouble slowed him in the first half. Alan Jordan, three doesn't go. Lucas gathers it. South London sniper ahead to Washburn, and he can't convert as he hits the deck hard. And now it's Lucas working on Norrell. Lucas on to Brian Manning, and a path opens. Can't get the finger roll to go. Gets his own board. Fading in and out, and Latinovic scoops it up. Latinovic on to Alan Jordan, who was plus 15 in the first half. Norrell doesn't work this time, and it's Roberts the other way, the American. Into the elbow, skip pass to Lucas. Washburn driving. Washburn puts on the Jets for the finger roll. WW, and he wanted a three-point play. Norrell going to work on Washburn now. Here's Hayes. And we have an offensive foul here. Looks like on Alan Jordan, who's going to be whistled for it, or perhaps Latinovic. So 8:39 to go, and Royals starting to claw back into this one. Still down 14. But a lot of basketball to play here. And they have pulled off some epic comebacks before here at the Palace. One of the meccas of British basketball. Skip pass, Roberts. Jab step, almost lost the handle. Collects it again. And he's pressured by Latinovic. Gets it back, 6 on the shot clock. Latinovic over the timeline. Norrell. Play getting a little bit scrappy here in the first half. Norrell with a show and go. Nice drive, kick out. Extra pass, Alan Jordan driving. Nice rotation by A.J. Roberts, but too good from Dijon Alan Jordan. Campbellsville product. Doing some nice work inside. This is Washburn now directing traffic. Roberts coming off a screen. And now it's Lucas. Lucas driving, twisting, loses his footing and throws it away. Here's Alan Jordan. Alan Jordan driving on Jackman. Latinovic, the Serbian sniper, doesn't get it to go, and it's Washburn the other way. Very good defensive player, Wes Washburn, for rebounding, steals, blocks. Orlin Jackman with a nice move, but unable to finish. And the Royals have left a couple too many points at the rim tonight. Alan Jordan pulls for a screen. On to big country CJ Geddes. Geddes on the perimeter, trying to work on NBA Live. He pokes it away. Nice D from the big man. Washburn. He was looking for Brian Manning, making a rim run, and it's last touch on the Phoenix as the Royals have come out looking a bit more organized with a bit more fight in them here to start things in the third quarter. Lucas up top to Jackman. Lucas driving, and an offensive foul on Brian Manning as he's judged to have set a moving screen. Tough call there against the Royals. Big man looked like he had his feet set. Bang bang play. The officials in a better spot than We are up here, so 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. Phoenix by 16, the hottest team in the BBL right now. Hayes. Geddes. Driving. Latinovic, and we have an offensive foul the other way now on Hayes. Gave a bit of a knock to A.J. Roberts. So things getting a bit physical here at the Palace. And why not? A lot at stake here. Royals have their eyes on a fourth place finish, and the Phoenix fighting for their playoff lives. Currently sitting in 8th right now. They want 2 wins here, or 2 Bristol Flyers losses. Jackman, Brian Manning doing some nice work on the offensive glass with the putback. Alan Jordan, Norrell. Direct traffic now. Washburn comes up on him. Latinovic, and he sold it. Nice job by the veteran, Silo Latinovic, to draw the foul, I should say, on A.J. Roberts. He's played in London before, played last season 11 games for the London Lions, averaged 11 points per game before coming over to the Phoenix with an increased role. Here's Alan Jordan, loses the handle. Hayes, 3-ball, nothing but net. Hayes, how do you do? Lucas looking for Brian Manning. Brian Manning, nicely done with the Euro step and the throwdown in this showdown. Norrell bring it up over the timeline now for the Knicks. Washburn watching him, dribble handoff to Latinovic, big screen by C.J. Geddes. Alan Jordan almost lost the handle. Hands off to Norrell. Alan Jordan driving. Nice dish. And the teardrop doesn't go. And Brian Manning, bit of butterfingers. Hayes can't get it to go. Attacking the offensive glass is Latinovic with the offensive board. And now Norrell, the fresh 14. Norrell driving with the Euro step and the teardrop. Smooth move by Daniel Norrell, one of the hottest players in the BBL right now. 28 points last week against the Manchester Giants and a new career high. A couple days later, did one better with 30 against the London Lions, one of the best defensive teams in the BBL. He has elevated his game. He is heating up at the perfect moment right now as the Phoenix scrape and claw back into the playoff picture. And we got a foul here on C.J. Geddes. He's got tangled up with Matthew Brian Manning, so Big Country will check out, and Louis Sayers back into the game. And it's surprising he sat so many minutes here to start the third. He has been instrumental in the Phoenix's success tonight. Orlin Jackman, 3-ball. They needed that, and he delivers. Bearded Boy Wonder knocks it down from behind the arc. Now, it's Norrell showing some handles. On to Latinovic. Latinovic, and he draws the foul on a crafty move by the veteran. Joint passport holder, Serbian and Hungarian. And a crafty veteran. Knows how to get the calls. Here's Alan Jordan. Inbounding to Norrell. Watched by Wes Washburn. Gets the screen from Hayes. Norrell, kick out. Sayers in the corner. And nothing but the bottom of the net. Louis Sayers cans another. Triple. Lucas. It's a 2. It doesn't go. Brian Manning gifted. Brian Manning with the throwdown. Matthew Brian Manning with the big slam. It's been rim-rattling, slam-dunking, high-octane action here at the Crystal Palace National Sports Center. 15 points to the good, the Cheshire Phoenix. 14 minutes to go here in regulation. Sayers back to the ball over to Alan Jordan. Jackman's locked in defensively. One of the best in the BBL at causing steals. Alan Jordan driving with the left hand and can't get it to roll. Washburn the other way. Washburn. Brian Manning lost a tire. Jackman with a heat check. It doesn't go. And Norrell brings it down. It's been that kind of night here. One and done a lot of the time here for the Royals. Haven't gone on the offensive glass that well. This is Sayers. And he threw it away. Jules Dangakoto is going to come in to this one with 3:34 left here in the first quarter. And Smooth Crown Jules, one of the top defensive players, and we're going to have a technical here called against Orland Jackman. He had a bit too many words here for the official, and frustration starting to boil over here for the Royals, who led for most of the first quarter until a nice run by the Phoenix. They had an 8-0 run, and that really catapulted them into the lead, and they haven't looked back since. Tremendous second quarter, going 29-17 against the Royals. So Latinovic can't make the technical count. And now Tolowasi will come in to give some energy to the Royals and try and ignite the squad. Officials just getting things sorted out here on the floor after a couple of substitutions. And now Tolowasi will inbound to Wes Washburn, who came over mid-season and has really been the straw that stirs the drink here for the London City Royals. It's been a terrific engine here for their offense, and defensively one of the best point guards in the BBL. So many steals, so many blocks even for his size. This is Tolowasi driving. Tolowasi, and he dribbled into a double team. Ufedeju, 4 points per game here. And now this is Alan Jordan. Dribble handoff. Hayes. Dribble handoff to Sayers. 6 on the shot clock. Sayers, short corner. Rivers. And this is Hayes now. Spinning. Hayes, tough shot. And nobody there for the rebound for the Royals. Sayers driving, stripped. Brian Manning comes up with it, and Sayers is going to get whistled for a foul. He pleads his case, and I think he has one there. Seems to be a quick whistle from the officials, but nonetheless, 2:47 left to go here in the third. It's a 15-point lead. These two teams have been locked in at 65-50 for a while here. Both teams need a score. Phoenix trying to run away with this one. The Royals trying to get back in it. Washburn. On to Brian Manning. This is Hamilton. He's had a quiet game, the Royals captain. And he takes it to the hoop with a strong move and is fouled. So AGP will go to the free throw line. Try and get a couple easy points here for the Royals. Of course, his signing by Director of Basketball Operations, Namo Shiri, signaled as a historic moment in British basketball, forming the Twin Towers along with Matthew Bryan and Manning, and arguably the best big man duo that the BBL has ever seen, both in their prime right now. Hamilton's first time here playing at home, product of Loyola. Makes good on the first attempt. And the second one spills out, and Alan Jordan with the board pushes it to Ufedeju. Ufedeju, Sayers, Norrell, Alan Jordan. Very strong game tonight, Alan Jordan, doing a lot of the small things for his squad. Norrell working on Tolowasi, puts him through the spin cycle, and we're going to have a foul called on Tolowasi. Daniel Norrell, such a difficult guard right now. He's been so prolific from behind the arc. Players are getting up tighter on him, and he also has that explosive first step. He's got good handle, can take it to the rim. If he gets going downhill, he can finish in the paint. Points in the paint did, however, favor the Royals 18-10 in the first half as they looked inside for Matthew Bryan and Manning a lot, but three-point shooting has been the story of this one. And Norrell knocks down the second. Washburn over the timeline on to Tolowasi. Hamilton trying to get a steal. Washburn. Dangakoto driving, kick out. Neighbor, the three ball, in and out. Offensive board, doesn't go. And we have a push called here on Tolowasi with an offensive foul. And Royals really need to get Will Neighbor going. Leading the BBL in three-point shooting for much of the season. It's up above 50% earlier in the season, but he's struggled of late. He's really a player that depends on that outside shot. Also has that fall away that we haven't seen much of lately. It's gone missing. It's a difficult thing when you're a coach. Jay Williams, so many weapons here in his offense. It's difficult to find enough touches for everybody. Here's Washburn now. Puts on the Jets. Washburn! Glide into the hoop. That was beautiful. Wes Washburn. We win. His moniker. This is Lufa Deju. And it's Dangakoto with some inspired defense knocking it out of bounds. Jules Dangakoto, just 22 years of age. Played a little bit in Germany and Slovenia before coming over. Team GB International. This is Lufa Deju. Neighbor with the steal. Tries to save it. And his last touch off Washburn, who can't believe it. And the officials are going to confer here, and we'll see if they overturn it. And they do. So Royals ball with 1:33 left here. Yep, I'll be back here with more BBL action. Things are heating up. Don't go anywhere. Crystal Palace National Sports Center, we're in for some excitement here in the fourth quarter.
And it's only about to get hotter in the fourth. The best is yet to come. All right, the fourth quarter is about energy. 10 points is the difference. 10 minutes left. In basketball terms, that's nothing. Momentum is with the Royals.
Back here at the Crystal Palace National Sports Center. And it is a 10-point game. Don't forget the Benecos British Basketball Playoff Finals are approaching faster than Usain Bolt. End of season finale Sunday, May 19th at the iconic O2 Arena in Southeast London. Log on to AXS.com and get those tickets while you can. They're going off the shelf in a hurry. Got to be in it to win it. So many different storylines that could play out. The London Lions, the favorites, Leicester Riders. They would consider themselves the favorites. They are the defending champions. They know how to get it done. The Royals have already won the BBL trophy. They have won some games. They're not afraid of the big moment. And also the Phoenix here trying to claw into the playoffs. And they're going to be a tricky first-round matchup if they can fly into the playoffs here. Washburn directing traffic. He's fired up from the elbow. Wes Washburn feeling it. He's in the zone. Northern Iowa graduate. Started the season with the Iowa Energy. Here comes Norrell. Driving. Norrell gets the foul and will shoot two. So Daniel Norrell, the hottest player in the BBL right now. Can he close this one out for the Phoenix? He's a very good starter. It's always a question of, will he have gas in the tank here? He's averaging 34 minutes per game. So Ben Thomas has really shown him a long leash. And why not when you're playing as well as this young man? And just 23 years of his age, his game really maturing, getting better by the game. So Norrell will try to make this a 10-point game. And he does just that, knocking down the second free throw. This is Washburn now the other way. On to A.J. Roberts. Show and go. On to Washburn. The screen comes. Washburn's trapped. Good defense by the Phoenix. Alan Jordan driving. Alan Jordan! Good defense by Hamilton, establishing position. And it's last touch on Dangakoto. As C.J. Geddes was looking for an offensive rebound there. Averages over 3.5 a game. And 9 boards per game. C.J. Geddes, he has done a great job on the glass for the Phoenix this season. This is Alan Jordan. Alan Jordan. Nice move by Norrell, looking up top for Big Country. And he can't handle it. So a turnover on the Phoenix here. 9:04 left to go. Royals want to get this down into single digits here. Washburn gets the screen from Neighbor. Washburn driving, and an offensive foul called on Washburn. Norrell getting his feet set. Bang, bang play. I think Washburn had a case there. Didn't look like Norrell was completely set. He was still moving a little bit. So some house repairs going to be done here to the court as we approach the last weekend here of the BBL regular season. It has been a dandy. So many teams that are dangerous right now. You got to think about the Plymouth Raiders as well. They have been playing very good basketball of late. Here's Norrell now. Dangakoto all over him like white on rice. Norrell shows off some handles and brings it over the timeline. Dangakoto wanted the steal, but is going to get whistled for a reach-in foul. Tough one against the youngster. Really trying to hunt out the steal with some inspired defense, setting the tone defensively. Here's Geddes, big fella from Indiana, and it's going to be last touch on Dangakoto, who is playing some disruptive basketball here, getting in passing lanes, using his length. Latinovic, Serbian sniper into Daniel Norrell. Norrell. The screen from Geddes, and Dangakoto thought he got those Inspector Gadget arms out, and he's whistled for the foul. Now we're going to get a technical on the Royals bench. So frustration starting to boil over here from the Royals, and got to be careful here. They're making a run. Got this game closer, and you don't want to give free points away. As time is also of the essence, just 8:34 left here in regulation time, so Daniel Norrell will try to pad the lead here from the charity stripe with the technical, and now Ben Thomas over discussing things with the officials, and what a job Ben Thomas has done here since coming in mid-season in 2016-2017. Last season won the BBL Cup. Although the Phoenix finished 9th, it was still a season to remember. And now doing his best to try and guide this squad into the playoffs here. So the officials going to call off the technical, it looks like, and it'll be sidelines ball here for Latinovic. Sayers, 3-ball, and he cans it. Yes, sir, Louis Sayers. He is the silent assassin tonight. What a game from Sayers, who's signed for next season. Just last week, committed for another year here in the Phoenix. Here's Washburn. Dangakoto driving into a double team, draws the foul. And good aggressive play from Jules Dangakoto. Referees have had a quick whistle in this one, so recognize that and take it to the rim. So Dangakoto now will check out. Elvisi Dusha will come in. And Brian Manning in for Will Neighbor. Dusha, very good three-point shooter. We'll see if they try and get him some open looks from beyond the arc, or if they go inside to Brian Manning, who has had a nice game so far. Led all Royals scores with 11 points in the first half. Dusha. And it's Roberts. Jackman up top. Dusha, three ball. Elvisi knocks it down with a big time bucket. Mr. Big Shot, Elvisi Dusha knocking down the triple. Was a big part of the Royals' success in that BBL trophy victory over the Lions. Presses on now by the Royals. Alan Jordan turns on the burners. Gets it ahead to Norrell. Norrell working on Washburn. CJ Geddes. Dribble handoff. Sayers attacking. Looking for the big man. Geddes. Alan Jordan. Shot clock winding down, and it won't count. That is a shot clock violation. Good defense from the Royals. Rotations were on. Switches were on. And they got a big stop here. Let's see if they can get some momentum and shift that to the offensive end of the court here. Washburn, Brian Manning, Jackman, Dusha, Roberts. WW. On to Dusha. Dusha. On the block now to Brian Manning. Brian Manning, drop step. Yes, sir! NBA Live with a big bucket. 8 points the deficit now for the Royals. Norrell over the timeline. Sayers on the wing. Sayers. Lufadeju. 6 on the shot clock. Alan Jordan attacking. Alan Jordan, nice bucket. Alan Jordan, that was a thing of beauty. Washburn driving. Calls his own number and drains it. He is Mr. Fourth Quarter, Wes Washburn, and he's dialed in on this one again. Lufadeju. Handoff now to Norrell. Off the screen from Geddes. Goes with the teardrop. Smooth play. Recognizing what the defense had given him. Here's Washburn. Jackman, nice move. Attacking, spinning. And Sayers with his length got a piece of it. That is a big denial. Lufadeju, nice Euro step. Beautiful bucket. That's a timeout called by the London City Royals. The Phoenix back up to 12 points in this lead here as they try to close it out at the Crystal Palace National Sports Center. This has been one of the toughest buildings in the BBL to play in. London City Royals going undefeated for 6 months earlier this season at home in league play. End of season finale is approaching. The Benecos British Basketball Playoff Finals. May Madness, Sunday, May 19th at the iconic O2 Arena in North Greenwich. Tickets available at AXS.com. Scoop them up while you can. They're going fast. There has been a lot of drama in this season. How will it end? It's anyone's guess. So you got to be there to find out. How will this one end? That's the question as well. Cheshire Phoenix, fantastic game plan here. Come in to London, big win on Monday. Looking to make it 2 for 2. London sweep. And this is a squad that has really bought into Ben Thomas's plan. Everyone playing great team ball. Chemistry's there. Passing up good shots for great shots. Looking at what the defense has given them, finding mismatches. Can they get a couple stops here and secure this victory? Washpin on to Dusha. Royals going with 2 point guards out there on the floor. And the twin towers of Hamilton and Brian Amani. Washpin. Dusha off a screen. Dusha. Looking for Deju all over him. 6 on the shot clock. He's got to hurry. Picks up his dribble. Hamilton lets it go. Tough shot. And CJ Geddes doing a nice job on the boards. And then throws the behind the back pass to Alan Jordan. Norrell. Watched by Dusha. And it's an 8-second violation. A bit of carelessness here from Norrell. Was not being hounded. Could easily have got it over the timeline. And we'll see if this comes back to bite the Cheshire Phoenix. Hamilton to Washpin. Washpin working on Norrell. Roberts, 5 on the shot clock. Washpin forces it up, and a nice job drawing the foul, initiating contact. That's that craftiness Wes Washpin has in the half-court offense. Playing beyond his years here. And what an addition he has been since coming over mid-season from the Iowa Energy of the NBA G League, the Minnesota Timberwolves affiliate. Had a stint in Mexico and also in Germany as well. Officials going to talk things over here with Ben Thomas. Washpin knocks down the first. 5:23 left to go. Substitution. Orlin Jackman is in. And checking out is A.J. Roberts. So A.J. Roberts, he's had a nice game. Really shown a lot of improvement, the former Hemel Storm star. Orlin Jackman, veteran leadership presence. He was a big part of the Cheshire Phoenix BBL Cup victory last year, captaining that squad. And Washpin knocks it down. So the Royals will show press here. They need to cause some turnovers. Geddes, and they do just that. Washpin, yes sir! Big bucket. And Mo shifting on the side of the Royals now. And they got him trapped. Dusha, and they get it. Sayers, Geddes, and he'll throw it down with authority. Whoa, I felt the tremor up here. Hamilton the other way, can't get the finger roll to go. Washpin, 3-ball, doesn't go. Dusha crashing the glass. Alan Jordan ahead to Norrell. Norrell, Geddes, the big fella, nice dish. Norrell with the teardrop. Quick release from Daniel Norrell, doing it all tonight. Hamilton driving. Hamilton bullying his way in and gets the foul on Alan Jordan. Strong move by AGP. Going in isolation on Alan Jordan. He's got the size mismatch. Alan Jordan, a very athletic player, but Hamilton, one of the bigger small forwards here, can switch between that small forward and power forward position. And AGP knocks down the first. First time back here playing in England last season with Manresa in Spain, leading them back to the Spanish ACB top division. So AGP goes 2 for 2. It's back to a 10-point game. The press on again. Geddes almost lost the handle. Brian Amani looking for a steal. The big fella rumbling. The big fella. And we have a push here called on Orlin Jackman as he looked to get the steal. Orlin Jackman averaging up over 1.7 steals per game. So Phoenix into the penalty here. Geddes, not a bad free throw shooter, up around 75% here for the Phoenix. So real luxury to have a big man that can knock him down from the charity stripe. The Rutgers product, I should say. Spent some time in China, played last season for the Phoenix. averaging 15 points and 9 rebounds per game, and he goes 2 for 2. Royals need a bucket here, down 12. Brian Amani. Lucia cutting back door. Brian Amani takes it himself and count it. A chance for a three-point play for NBA Live. And the Croydon native will go to the charity stripe, and the Royals need this one. Stops the clock at 4:16. Get it back into single digits. You have the feeling if they score, they will press. Royals running out of time here. And NBA knocks it down. So free throws have been an issue for the Royals, but done a nice job tonight. It was Alan Jordan. Ufadeju almost lost it. Gets it back to Alan Jordan. He's going to kill as much clock as he can. No quick shots. Washburn down in his stance. Geddes setting the screen. Washburn goes underneath it. Alan Jordan. Kick out. Ufadeju. Got to get it off in a hurry. Mid-range jumper and sticks it. Confident shot from Ufadeju. Washburn picks it up in the half court now. Brian Amani on to Dusha. Brian Amani backing in, double team comes, goes off the glass, crashing the boards is Hamilton, can't come down with it. Alan Jordan is hit, and he's hit with a technical foul, as the officials are going to say he was faking contact. And that is number 5 for Alan Jordan, so he is out of this one with 3:30 to go, and there's been a lot of play acting, if you will, between these two squads, trying to sell fouls a little bit. So Phoenix will try and regroup here now. Washburn makes it a 10-point game. Big game, Mr. Big Shot, Wes Washburn. Does he have more magic in store here? He has been terrific in the crunch time for the Royals all season. Ufadeju presses on. And the release valve is Daniel Norrell. Norrell over the timeline. Kill as much clock as he can. Royals need to get up and pressure him. Sayers. Norrell. Martinovich coming off the screen. Norrell driving. Norrell high off the glass. And it rims out. Geddes with the board. Fresh 14 on the clock. Sayers driving. Sayers with the floater. Doesn't go. Jackman with the board, and we're going to have an offensive foul here for Geddes with the push. And the big fella's out of this one, so all kinds of foul trouble here for the Phoenix. Do the Royals have enough time to cash in on foul troubles for the Phoenix? They're going to have to go small here. The Royals will likely go inside to Hamilton and Brian Amani, even Orlin Jackman as much as possible in the half-court offense, but with 3 minutes left to go, they need some threes as well. Hamilton knocks down the first. Royals captain trying to go 2 for 2 from the line here. Big shot for the London native. Doesn't get it to go. Orlin Jackman is trying to get the offensive board, but his last touch on him. Press is on. 9-point lead here for the Phoenix. Royals need a steal desperately. Sayers. And up top, rolls Tyson, can't get it to go. Hamilton with the board. He'll push it the other way. Hamilton. And he threw it into a busy traffic lane. And good defense by Rules Tyson, hustling back to break it up. 2:47 left to go, 20 on the shot clock. Washburn to inbound. Ed Lucas into this one now. They'll try and get some three-point shooting from him. Hamilton driving. Hamilton throws it down with authority. And a foul called on the play as well. So a three-point play opportunity here for the Royals captain. And oh, can you feel the momentum shifting? The drama's building. Do the Royals have one more comeback in store? If they could send it to overtime, you'd have to think that with the Phoenix low in personnel with foul trouble. And we could have a violation here. Norrell tries to sell it, and it's stolen by Washburn. Brian Manning driving, puts it up and in. Big bucket, 5-point deficit. And we have a timeout as the fans are on their feet here at the Crystal Palace National Sports Center. Momentum shifting strongly on the side of the home team. All kinds of foul trouble for the Phoenix. They've been relying on the whistle a little bit too much, trying to sell fouls. And the officials not giving it to them here in the fourth quarter. Do the Royals still have enough time? That is the question. 2:28. They're going to need a steal or two. I think if they just rely on stops, Phoenix are going to try and kill as much clock as possible, and they might run out of time. So we'll be interesting to see if Washburn comes up and pressures full court. Dangakoto, will we see him back into this game? He's so good at causing steals and turnovers. He's also got a lot of fouls on him as well, though. So the drama is building here at the Palace. I'm Mike Weber. Thanks for being with us tonight. We hope you're enjoying this one as much as we are. The Phoenix look to be cruising here. They dominated the first half and much of the third, but the Royals are in. And Brian Manning tips it away. And how big that would have been if he could have got the steal. Sayers to inbound now. Brian Manning upset with Ben Thomas being close to the sidelines. Getting in his way there, he was telling the officials. So Sayers to inbound. Presses on. Sayers got to get it in a hurry, and he throws it away. Who can get there first? Who wants it more? Solomon rolls Tyson, scoops it up, and that was a big recovery for the Phoenix. Lufadeju. Screen comes from Rolls Tyson. Pocket pass, Rolls Tyson goes up and can't convert. Sayers, what a bucket! Louis Sayers. What a performance he has had. And he gets a huge, huge basket and a chance for a three-point play here. Could that be enough for the Phoenix? Big shot here from Louis Sayers. And he makes it. What a game this young man is having. Royals got to get something in a hurry. Nice, beautiful dish. And Jackman waltzes in for two. Lufadeju dribbling in traffic. Norrell now will kill some clock. Jackman is going to come up and pressure. 6-point lead here for the Knicks. Jackman pressuring. Norrell the teardrop. And he gets the roll. What a shooter's roll for Daniel Norrell. Hamilton, 3-ball. Triggers it quickly. Jackman goes up. And we have a foul on Lufadeju. Stops the clock. 8 points, the deficit. Nolan Jackman's going to make these count. A.J. Roberts is going to come in for Ed Lucas. He's hit some big threes here. Can he hit another one? Also a very good defender. Has a lot of length. We'll play that shooting guard position as Washburn handles point guard duties as the Royals go big with Jackman, Hamilton, and Brian Manning. OJ knocks down the first. 1:28 to go. 7-point lead. Royals desperately need a quick steal here. Jackman gets it, 2 for 2. And we have a substitution now. Dangakoto, he's a menace on Bit of offensive end. Can he pull out another steal? Sayers try to trap. Lufadeja throws it. Hamilton went up to get it, but couldn't control it. Pokes it out of bounds. That would have been a big, big steal if he could have got it. But the Phoenix hanging on to their playoff hopes here. Up 6 with 1:23 to go. Norrell. On to Sayers. Sayers wants to kill as much clock as he can. Roberts showing good pressure. Rolls Tyson. Nice attack. Rolls Tyson. Doesn't go. Big offensive board. And we have a foul on A.J. Roberts. So 2 very, very important free throws here for Lufadeju. And Jackman's going to come back into this one. Royals will go with Washburn, Jackman, Roberts, Hamilton, and Brian Amani. Lufadeju, Sayers, Norrell, Latinovich, and Rolls Tyson. And Lufadeju misfires on the first. Could that come back to haunt him? I think the Royals need a 3 here. I don't think they can afford to trade 2s. Lufadeju, oh, he gets the roll. Lady Luck on his side here. Washburn will save as much clock as he can here. Washburn on to Roberts. Washburn driving. Washburn, and he'll go to the free throw line as he's fouled. 1:01 stops the clock. 7-point deficit here for the Royals. They're in tough here if they want to complete this comeback. Perhaps they left it a little bit too little too late, but I've seen crazier things happen here at the Palace. Washburn, he is one of the best in the business in the fourth quarter. He's one guy you really want out there when the going gets tough. And the left-hander goes 1 for 2. Sayers, Lufadeju, try to trap him. Rolls Tyson, Lufadeju. Kill more clock. Lufadeju doesn't go, and a big offensive board. And he gets it. That should be the dagger. An 8-point lead now. 40 seconds to go. Royals need a 3. Roberts triggers it and hits it. 5 points. Can they get a steal? Latinovich out of bounds on the Phoenix, and Latinovich can't believe it. 28.3 seconds. Can the Royals execute here? I think they still need a 3 here. Will they go for a quick 2? Hamilton. Washburn. There's the 3. Doesn't go. Sayers with a big rebound, I should say. And now he'll go to the free throw line with 19.9. Louis Sayers, he has done it all tonight. What a performance, and Knicks fans licking their chops to know that he has recommitted for another year up in Cheshire. A stint with the Leeds Force, played in Germany, and he has taken his game to another level here late in the season and shows a lot of poise, hitting a big shot here from the charity stripe to push the lead to 6. Can he make it a 3-possession game here? Sayers, nice job by Louis Sayers. Terrific form late in the game, really using his legs, getting them into that free throw. Have a tendency that lactic acid to build up, and player's not bending enough, but he got his legs completely into that. 7 points to the good now, the Phoenix. Gotta think they they like where they are right now. 15 and 16 on the season. And it looks like they've got that first win. Can they get a second win this weekend to punch their ticket to the Benecos British Basketball League playoffs? They need 2 wins or 2 losses from the Bristol Flyers. If they remain tied in that 8th position with the Flyers have the tie break. So the Phoenix future is in their own hands if they can secure these 2 wins, and they're looking good here. Have to like the performance they've put in here. We're throwing a couple curveballs with the foul trouble with their bigs, and they've weathered the storm here. 19.9 to go. Royals need to stop and pop right away here, catch and shoot for a 3. If they get somebody coming off the screen curling for a 3. Here's Washburn. Will he call it himself, or will he look for Roberts? Jackman. Roberts, good defense. Hamilton uses the handle. 8 seconds. He's got to hurry. Hamilton, finger roll. 5.2. And it's a 5-point lead here for the Phoenix, though. Call a timeout. Draw this play up. Make sure they get the ball into someone's hands. I think that will do it. If they can get it into someone's hands safely. Otherwise, the Royals can get a steal. Still need 2 possessions, so they'll need a 3 and another steal, a quick basket. So highly unlikely, but I've seen crazier things happen here at the Palace. Phoenix doing a great job here tonight, and they are the hottest team in the BBL right now. Huge derby win over the Manchester Giants, and then what a victory on Monday, putting the London Lions title hopes, extending it into the last weekend. Lions can still win the BBL season with a win up in Newcastle on Friday night, or if they fail that, they'll need to win at home against Leicester in what could be a winner-take-all final game of the season at the Copperbox Arena. What a finish to this BBL season that would be. So Phoenix extended, and now we'll try to get it in. Daniel Norrell wide open, and Jackman provides the foul. So Daniel Norrell, another fantastic game as this young man's game continues to mature. He has been lights out from beyond the arc. Mid-range game has been nice. Free throw shooting has been terrific. And he cans another one. 3.4 seconds to go. And he put the dagger in the London City Royals right now. And he misses. Brian Manning got to get it off in a hurry. And that will do it here. So the Cheshire Phoenix pull off another huge road win and keep their playoff hopes alive with a 99-93 victory over the London City Royals. And a case of what was too little too late for the Royals. Looking ahead here to the final weekend here in the BBL. It's the Bristol Flyers tomorrow night at home against the London City Royals. Big time game for the Flyers. The Worcester Wolves will host the Glasgow Rocks. And on Sunday, it's the Surrey Scorchers hosting the Bristol Flyers. The Lions hosting the Leicester Riders, and the Glasgow Rocks playing host to the Plymouth Raiders. The Cheshire Phoenix hosting the Worcester Wolves. So everything to play for. Lots of excitement and action here in this last weekend before May Madness begins here in the British Basketball League. I'm Mike Weaver. Hope you enjoyed this one as much as we did. We had a ball, and we hope to see you again very soon. So long from the Crystal Palace National Sports Center.
Professional basketball back in Crystal Palace.